Hey y'all, it's Kadisha and I'm back with another video. I want to talk about work ethic. Work ethic is so important, and I think we oftentimes forget how important it is to work hard. And I actually realized this, of course I realized this, everybody knows work hard. However, I feel like I realized this just last week when I went into a store and I was talking to someone who could not even understand the language that I was speaking. And I was like, that was something that a place that predominantly speaks English, everybody, usually speaks English. And I go into a place and this person cannot speak, English. However, they have the job to be able to work in the store. And that just goes to show, of course, people aren't working. I guess it's hard. I don't know. But it just shows how hard that person must work. I'm sorry, I'm leaving that in there. That shows how hard someone works because they're willing to get hired, and they can't even speak the language. And not to say that they won't learn the language or anything, but it's just like this person got hired and they could not even speak the language that is predominantly spoken in the store. And I was just like, oh my goodness, that just spoke volumes to me, because oftentimes we make excuses as to why we can't get ahead in places, why things aren't working out. And to look at somebody who's hired in a place where they do not speak the language, it's just unheard of. Unless, of course, if the job required you to, speak, then, and I wouldn't say speak, but if it was based on communication, then you would probably have to speak the language that's predominantly spoken. However, this one is not. I guess it's kind of in between. And I really wasn't blown away, but it made me really think about, if you work hard, your gifts, the word of the Lord says, your gifts will make room for you. And basically it'll put you in places that just, I don't know, just if you didn't have those gifts, you wouldn't be able to be in those places. And I hope that makes sense what I'm saying. And I was just thinking about a different nationality or different race, and they do nails, and most of the time they don't even speak the language. They can communicate some words, some things that we need to get done, but most of the time they don't even know the language. And in fact, we trust them to do a service for us. And I was just like, man, that spoke volumes to me, that how we need to be working hard. However, just how important it is to realize what your skills and what your gifts are, because if you are basically doing those things, it'll put you in places that you never thought you would have been without those gifts. And so this is basically encouragement about working hard. However, it's more so encouragement of not taking your gifts for granted and actually using them to go forth in purpose, because each one of us have a purpose in our lives and we have different gifts and talents, and we shouldn't look at other people's just because we feel like theirs is better, that ours is less than, because that's not true. And so I want to encourage you to keep going and to practice your gifts, keep doing your gifts, and it may even be your purpose, I don't know, or it may be a side gig, but once you work hard, it'll put you in places that you've never been before, or you never thought you would have been. So yes, y'all, I hope this encourages you on today. And like I always say, remember to be the change you want to see in someone else. Until next time, bye.